Hi guys, it's Jo from Daisy. Today's video is a little run through of our different stencil types. I know that for new guys to our website, we have lots of different stencils. We have over 200 in the shop, 400 that we've made in total. And we have 5 main types for the stencils, and they each have different features and benefits and reasons why you might use them. So starting off with our original stencil, which was the classic Daisy stencil. It is sized to fit inside an A5 journal. It has a tab at the top, so you can use it as a little page marker if you want to. It can be provided punched for a 6-ring folder or punched for a disc-bound folder. So if you have a happy planner or any other disc-bound folder, they'll clip inside. And the idea with the classic stencils is that they contain different elements that you can use in different ways to set up your spread. So it's down to your creativity to put the journal spread together. So for the circle stencil here, I've made a monthly tracker. You can also use this stencil to create a weekly tracker or just a circle tracker for different things. But the idea is that you use the elements in the way that works out best for you. So that's the classic stencil. Next up, we have the Super Easy stencil, and the idea behind the Super Easy stencil is that it's basically what it says in the name. You place it on the page, you trace it entirely, and there is your journal spread. So no creativity required. It's really easy, really quick to set up the spread that you're looking for. Because the design goes right to the edge of the page, we can't hole punch these, so we would use kind of an A4 or A5 little folder like this to store them in rather than a hole punch, or you can pop them in your journal and just keep them in your journal if it's ones that you use all the time. We in 2022 launched our B5 versions of our Super Easy stencils, so now all of the Super Easy designs on the website you can get in A5 or the larger B5 variation depending on what size journal you use. So that's our Super Easy stencil. Next up is our pocket stencils. So these are approximately half the size of the Super Easy, so just a little bit smaller than an A6. They are what's included in our Mini One subscription box every month. So this is actually from Gonks on Vacation, but we do have a range of pocket stencils also on the shop as well. The idea is that they would fit in a pocket in your journal, or they're just easy to pop in a pencil case. They're the smallest of our stencils, and they contain lots of little elements, a bit like the classic stencils, that you can use in lots of different ways to create your spread. So we've used to make a little lady gonk on holiday. There's a palm tree. I've added some border elements. So that's our pocket stencil. And then the fourth type of stencil we have are our miscellaneous stencils. So these are the ones that are shaped not in line with any of our main categories. So bookmarks, shaped things. We've got some circle trackers. Our miscellaneous stencils mostly on the website, but this one was a VIP one. Yeah, and they basically, it does what it says on the tin. There are miscellaneous stencils that don't fit in any other category. So the fifth type of stencil is our fonts. These were new for 2021, and they've quickly become potentially the most popular type of stencil that we sell. So our standard fonts are the same size as our Super Easy stencil. Let me grab that there and show you. So exactly the same size. The difference is that the font stencils you can have punched, because we can move the text enough to the side that we can fit a punch down it. So they can be stored in a ring binder or the A5 folder, or we also have tins if you'd rather store it in there. This is the A5 folder, which has got the rings there, or we've got the wallet. So there's loads of different ways to store them. So yeah, the original fonts on an A5-ish size stencil, which is the same as a Super Easy, the fonts are approximately 2 centimetres in height. This one's really standard because of the style of the font, but if it's a slightly different font, the tallest letters will be 2 centimetres. We then introduced our mini fonts, which are the same size stencil as our pocket design stencils here. And the font on here is 1 to 1.5 centimetres in height. It is small enough that it'll fit in the banners for the Super Easy stencils. So if you see, the letters will fit inside the banners if they are on any of those stencils. So that's our teeniest ones. And we also have in the pocket stencils for the fonts a 5cm font, so it's 5cm high, and then we have one 10cm font at present. So it's good for kind of laying on the centre of a page during the beginning of the month. So the majority of our fonts are this style, but we have a few mini and 5cm and 10cm added to the range because they've become more and more popular. So hopefully that kind of gives you an understanding of what stencils are used for what and when you might be looking for a particular stencil. Pop in the comments below if you have any questions or any stencils that you'd like to see us create. We always love your feedback, and some of our most popular stencils were based on ideas from you guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. Bye 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 bye.